specific thing I was thinking. Right, religion. Okay, so religion is a huge thing in this world we created. So the way that Scuf works, one of the first things you do is create a mythology. And as such, there's a huge religious bent to the game. There doesn't have to be. Sometimes you just the world was ruled by dragons and it was terrible, and now we remember that the world used to be ruled by dragons, and it just sort of flavors the dialogue effectively. But in ours, no, there was like a ridiculous religion going on. It was, we were born of angels who were thrown out of heaven because those angels decided that God was terrible and a dick. And they were stripped of their wings, thrown to the earth. There was a war between the angels and the people of the earth. They fought. Eventually, one person rose up and said, I have harnessed the power of the gods, and I will use it against them to rule with peace. And all that bull, right? And since then, he's been ruling this area, or at least his descendants or whatever. And certain people have, like, magic in their blood. They can tap into what is called the unspeakable power, as per the name of the game, the sword, the crown, and the unspeakable power. So in our game, this holy figure, who is seen as a devil in sky, is the unspeakable power. And the noble class can tap into its power to do terrible and great things. So they're ruling with fear and righteousness. It's great. But the low class, who is downtrodden, doesn't see it that way, right? Of course, they see it as being like, well, they're in league with the demons, right? They have this magical power that must be quashed. They rule it over us, all that crap. Which means there are two main religions, right? There is the upper class religion, right? Skyborn. And the low class religion, which I'm going to call Seaborn. Because Earthborn sounds kind of boring to me. So I'm going to say Skyborn and Seaborn. So you have, we need a religious district. The religious district is the face. It's probably actually somewhere in the wealthy district, so it's not that big of a deal. But probably not, actually. It's probably sort of like everyone goes to church. Everyone does the rituals and indulges in the practices of the faith. And the important thing is that, of course, most of the Seaborn also, or in secret, practice this other religion. Potentially, most of them are probably just content with being like, whatever, I'm going to go through the motions. And then others are like, no. We must commune with God, get in their good graces, and overthrow the Skyborn, who were cast out of heaven, right? That sort of fervor. And I think I should have the liar be part of this. Now again, she should get her own thought, but I will definitely suggest it. So I think that our liar, let's actually bring up a bit more text. Let's go through all of them. Voice is connected to the crown. Right? The screw is connected to Skyborn nobles. And the lyre is connected to Seaborn serfs. Or let's say Seaborn cultists even. So the idea being, some people are content to be like, whatever, it sucks. Other people buy into the religion. They buy into the propaganda propagated. I see what you did there. Maybe? I might see what you did there. That's... Anyway. And then others say, no, 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 no. We need to cast them down. So if there's rebellious uprising, there has to be rebellious uprising. Come on, it's an intrigue game of politics and bull. So that'll be great. That'll be fantastic.